Adventure Cats! Good morning. Okay, so I have an exciting and really easy to make snack food for you. This is chia seed pudding. And you can make it with like a bunch of different things, but the crux of the matter is it takes like no time to make, none. It takes like 5 minutes. And the other thing, if I get a little up here, is that you can you can optimize it. You can put today we're using hazelnuts. You can swap out the nuts, have any kind of nuts in it you want. You can swap out the nuts for a fruit. You're like, I want to have apples in it this time, or mangoes, or whatever. Like, you do you. This recipe has so much flex. Okay, so what we have here is 1 can of our coconut milk. Now, how much extra water you add to this is going to be dependent on how thick your coconut milk is. My coconut milk is ridiculously thick. It comes out as like almost a solid. So I have to add a lot of water to it. If you're using like Rooster brand and it's like basically the same texture as milk coming out, then you're not going to need any extra water. But like I said, if you have a cream coming out, you're going to need the water. All right, what we have here is, because we are making 8 servings, you see here is, you guessed it, 8 tablespoons. 8 tablespoons going in. Okay. Then we have one mash of ginger, that's 4. I guess, so we've done 1/4 of a teaspoon. All right, then we have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You can go it. And then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. There we go. And that's it for our spicing. Now we also have right here in this puppy, this is 2 cups of le sugar. Okay. And then the rest of that's going to be liquid aside from the chia seeds. Now before we put the chia seeds in, because we don't want these to get too cut up. Now if you want your pudding to be smooth, you can put these in and mash them to the end of the earth. They will still gel. But if you like to have the extra texture in it, which I do, I like the extra texture, it's nice. Then you're going to want to mix all of this stuff first, then add this, and go from there. So that's what we're going to do. And this is awesome because your kids, if you have them, will like it, and it's healthy. So you're like, I made pudding. They'll be like, yay! And you're like, well, it is high in protein and all the other stuff you actually need to have. Woo! All right, in goes our chia seeds. And then the next step after that is the water. What are you doing? Okay. Check. Water. Taking us up to the... Oops. You're like, what are we doing? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Up to the 8 cup mark. There we go. We have arrived. There we go. Huzzah. Okay. There we go. Now, there is one small caveat when it comes to this. You're like, I knew it. No, it's just, okay. So if you were using coconut milk, then 24 hours is how long you let it sit in the fridge. If you were trying to use like a dairy, as in like goat or cow or what have you, like if it came out of an animal, it needs to sit for 48 hours. It just does. The almond milks do okay in it. I have not tried oat milk. It might do all right, but I found the thing that out of everything, the coconut milk does the best for actually having the chia seeds like grow really quick, which is like what creates the texture that makes it so that your pudding pudifies. It does the chilling. And I found the coconut milk does the absolute best for it. Like 100% fastest and nicest texture and everything like that. And it's done. And it is done. Okay. Meow. It's cute. And this time I'm actually going to get a picture of it. Every time we have made it prior to this, I've been like, I don't need a picture. It'll be fine. And then we don't get one. And then we don't get one. And So today I'm actually going to get a picture. So first we're gonna fill up the big bad boys here. No ma'am. There's number 1. Check, check, check. And then on to number 2. Oops, making a mess. Making a mess. Number 3. Okay. Ooh, even that's inside number 4. Ha ha! Okay. 4. Oh, freak. We're not gonna talk about that. You're like, are we not though? Are we not? And then one for the picture. And more. And more. There we go. And this is one of those things that you're gonna need to soak right away. Soak it right away. You will be happy you did. Otherwise, they get stuck on there. Because they're jelly. Alright, you ready? We're gonna lid the ones that are going away. And then the one that we're going to take a picture of, which is a beautiful puppy right here. That one, we're going to stage. Da da da! Now I know some of you are gonna be like, but, what about what I have it right now? Well then add some yogurt and make yourself a smoothie, man. Make yourself a smoothie. You could still do that. That would be functional. It's like I said, but if you actually want it to be pudding and want it to puddify, then you got to wait. Pudification requires patience. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to take them upstairs to the fridge because that is smart. It's MRT. Oh, you're like, that's not how that spells. You were correct. It's an old joke from a show that involved a weasel and a monkey. And the weasel was super, super smart, and the monkey was not. And so the weasel would be like, I am Weasel! And the monkey would be like, I are monkey. And it was cute. It was a cute show. It was a long time ago. Do I remember what it was called now? No clue. I could not tell you what it was called. As you will. Here we go. There we go. Check. And then we continue cleaning up our mess. This big mess. Woo. Now. You're like, oh. Okay. We finished cleaning everything up. Let's take our beautiful picture. But yeah, like literally, that's how easy it is to make. The longest part about this recipe is the cleanup at the end. If you make a mess like I just did. If you do not make a mess and everything goes in where it's supposed to, then it will be even faster. Extra was on. Putting things away. Alright, gotta sweep under there. Alright. Alrighty. All this stuff. I was like, oh, I should put the recipe here so that I can, actually read it to you. But that's all good. We remembered everything off the top of our heads, so it did not matter. We make this one relatively frequently. I was like the chia seed pudding. It is the good. It is the yum. If I haven't mentioned that it is yummy, it's yummy. Okay, chat's gonna go away for a second. I'm gonna find my phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to run upstairs. Okay. Oh no, I do know where I put my phone. It's beside my bed. It's upstairs. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. I will be right back with that phone. We're gonna take this upstairs while I am getting the phone. I will be right back. And then we'll take photos. was using it to measure something upstairs. All good. Thank you. All right, we have both. The thing we need to tilt it, which this is just a silicone muffin thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it again, we're gonna stuff it underneath this to make it all pretty. And then we have the phone. Now, for taking photos on your phone, especially if you're making pretty things, set it to portrait mode. Portrait mode is a win for you. Then we're gonna take at least 6 photos. We're gonna take 3 straight up and down, 3 on the side. When we do the 3 on the side, make sure that this camera part is on the top. Very important. Also, give it a little brushing. All right, put the chat away for a second, guys. Let's go all the way down here, and then, move this out of the way. Now we're finally gonna have a picture of the chia seed pudding. It only took us forever to remember. Okay. Now we are going to stage this, and then once it is, now you'll notice that this is starting to solidify really quickly. As I said, the coconut milk does amazing for it. It is already attempting to defy gravity. It's like, you cannot make me! You cannot make me! You do not understand the gravitas of the situation. I'm like, but I do. It's like, no, you don't. Alrighty. Now to take our 6 photos. And then trip over our mat. Because, you know. Alrighty. Oh. We have. There we go. And like I said, double check. Make sure you're happy with your counter space. It's gotta be perfect. Perfect. You're all like, for process, you start over. I did. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Potato tone. It is time for 44 photos. And remember, take those angled shots, because, like, the amount of times the angled shot has been the one where I'm like, yes, that is it. That is the one. It's very often. It has been that one many a time, as you can attest to by looking at the food photos on the channel, yeah? Often it is the one. You're like, but is there a spoon? There is no spoon! You're like, did you just make a Matrix joke? I don't know what you're talking about. I was in a glitch in the system. Oh, man. Okay, alright, we are done. It is done. That is it. That is this recipe in a nutshell. Finished. With time for food. Or well, for... You're like, no I don't. Please explain. I can't. That was nonsense. It was nonsense. But yeah. And then, and if you ever find little bowls like this, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I found them at like this wholesaler place, so I can't be like, here's the link to get them for yourself. I know there is no link. I got them really cheap at one of those wholesalers, you know, the ones where you're like, it's that big warehouse. And they were like little bowls with slits that matched. And I was all like, yes. Exactly what I wanted. Little glass bowls, because they're durable, with little lids in that. I'm like, yeah! So yeah, no, if you ever run into anything like this, it is worth it. It is worth it. This is the best Tupperware I own. Because it's not Tupperware. Okay. Alrighty. So we are going to hop over onto the games channel and play games. For those of you who are on Twitch and Kick, don't worry about it, relax. We're just going to switch around. For those of you on YouTube, if you want to continue following along and spend the rest of the day with me, you can just change the dot cooking at the end to a capital P and a K. So it'll be Ferocious PK instead of Ferocious dot cooking. So hearts, I hope your day is amazing. I hope your chia seed pudding tomorrow is spectacular. And yeah, hearts, happy weekend, man. Happy weekend.